It's a cross between a wild citrus and a mandarin. So you get Citrandarin. And thank you, Stan. This is very, very nice of you. I really appreciate you doing that and sending me these. So now let's do a taste test on these. Man, I'm gonna have so many seeds from these. This is awesome. Lots of seeds in there. It smells like mandarin. It smells just like a mandarin. Oh wow. Oh wow. It's like a cross between a mandarin and a lemon.
Is US852, I think. Citrandarin. It's mandarin crossed with trifoliate. Take a look at this one. I had some guys up in Virginia growing this one. They got from me, and they claim it makes a real good juicer with a little bit of sugar added.
Oh yeah, more color.
Yep, good orange color.
More orange. So this is the Citrandarin. It's a mandarin crossed with a trifoliate, a Citrandarin. And in fact, it's actually an English trifoliate crossed with a Changsha or Changsha mandarin. And this one I've done a video on in the past. Actually, Stan sent me a box of these almost 10 years ago. I actually did a video on it here on YouTube. And these ones are probably the sweetest and the most cold hardy hybrids that you can get. I'm pretty sure they're down to 0, if not. There's reports of them. I think I've watched a video where they survived 0 degrees, and I'm pretty sure they survived less than that. Now they do have a tough skin. The skin is really thin and hard, so it's not like a normal mandarin where you can peel it. But this is US852, and it was developed in the 60s out in California as a rootstock. Now there's been a lot of other since then trifoliate mandarin crosses. There's another one that I really, really like that I planted, and that one is also used as a rootstock. And that one was created in the 50s out in South Africa. I think it's X639 is the variety, X639. And it's like this, but it's kind of pumpkin shaped, slightly pumpkin shaped, kind of like how the Citramon is. And I can't wait to try the fruits on those and see how those taste. But I think these taste delicious. And the best part about it is if you like tang as a kid, if you make a juice from these, it tastes like tang. And they're hard to get into. You can't really peel them, so you got to cut them. But really, really, really dark, juicy. Let me try this. Well, maybe this one, maybe this darker one. Yeah, this one's really, really dark orange on this side. Let's try this one. And I've been yelled at in the past for not cutting the right way. And you kind of got to cut around it, not all the way through to cut the seeds, but just enough to give it a little twist. Get it apart. See? Like that. And then you twist it. And look at that juice. Wow. Look at that. Very, very seedy, but that's kind of nice because they're great for using as rootstock. I love them. I think this is a really, really good. Now, what's nice about this is this is a Zone 7 one. You can actually grow this in Zone 7, so you're talking parts of Tennessee and even parts of Virginia or North Carolina, and even up into probably Washington, D.C. And in fact, there's one in Maryland. I think I watched a video a long, long time ago where a guy had one of these growing next to his house or his condo in Maryland. But yeah, look at the juice on there. I'm going to give it a little squeeze. I got to eat some of this. This stuff's delicious. And I don't want to cut any of the seeds or anything, but look at that. Oop. Mm. It tastes like Tang. It tastes just like Tang. I squeezed 2 of them and made some juice out of them last night, and I swear it was my childhood all over again. It was Tang. But yeah, look at the juice from these. Get this knife out of the way. I'm gonna catch it with this one. It's just pouring out of there. Mm. Pretty seedy. But for places you think that you can't grow citrus, you could grow these. Everybody should have them. I mean, they don't taste as good as like a Tangelo or something like that, or your favorite blood orange. You know, they've got a little bit of a bitterness to them, but they're sweet, juicy, sugary, full of vitamin C. And you can see the skin. You see how it's really, really thin, and it's kind of hard. So it's not like a normal mandarin. But wow, look at that. And this is US852, and it's a Changsha mandarin crossed with a English large flower poncirus trifoliate. Back in the 60s in California. And there's so many different other varieties. I'd love to showcase some other fruits on other Citrandarins, but this is what I got for right now. And if you can get your hands on these trees, you're going to see them as rootstock. You'll see them as rootstock US852. This is what the fruit looks like, guys. So don't let nobody tell you that these don't taste good. I would pay for these. If somebody had these, I would buy them. I would eat them and keep the seeds and have a bunch of little seedlings of these growing. But yeah, Citrandarin US852. I think Stan Mckenzie might actually have some of these. It'd be worth giving him a call. You can see there's still a ton of juice in there. It'd be worth giving him a call and seeing if he has any of these or even any fruit and stuff like that, and if he'd be willing to ship. I'll put his phone number in the comments down below. But this is one of the ones that really got me into it. He sent me a box, and I don't know if it was 2014 or 2015. Might have been even 2013. Could have been 10 years ago. And that was really awesome for him to do that. And I got to pick some with him this year also too, here in November. But thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoy this. Hopefully you guys learned something. Don't let anybody tell you that these aren't delicious. They're freaking fantastic. And they're unique. They have their own flavor, like a tang. They make a really, really good juice. You saw how juice, I mean, it's all over the table. You saw how much juice they have. Great for juicing, good for using for seeds for rootstock, for grafting. And you can grow them up, heck, not even grow them as a tree. They're really gnarly though. The trees are very, very gnarly, and they look like they're half dead. But that's just, for some reason, that's how they grow. That's how they look. But thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one.
Want to try?
Absolutely.
I think I'll pass. But
You can pass on this one? Oh, yeah.
That's the one I sent you the box when you were living in Tennessee. You got a whole box of them.
I fell in love with them there. Me and my wife, we ate the heck out of them.
There's a guy from North Carolina that comes here every so often, and he buys a bag of them every time he comes. He loves them.
Mm.
So I guess it's all according to taste.